Is it possible to farm 1 million sulfur in vanilla Rust? This is what 1 million sulfur looks like. And fun fact, it's never been done before. So, my friend Bralo and I decided we'd give it a try. But how? Alone, it would take you 42 hours of straight farming to collect the over 3,300 nodes required. And that's assuming there's an average of 100 meters between each node. Basically, we need some help. As an homage to getting paid to play Rust, I'd be hiring a few fiver farmers to help farm sulfur. And instead of supplying them with metal pickaxes, we opted for jackhammers and orties because it would be 10 times faster and 50% more efficient. To make sure we had enough to supply the undetermined amount of farmers, the goal was to get 100 jackhammers and 100 pure orties. So, we started farming some scrap for jackhammers. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. Split up. Nice. All our stuff's here. Oh my god, bro. But first, a huge thank you to our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is a free-to-play game available on PC and mobile that brings amazing console-level graphics right to your phone, which leads me to not even question why Raid has over 80 million downloads and millions of players playing the game right now. And here is my favorite aspect about Raid, the lore. Whenever I play games, I'm usually looking for a deep dive into the world and its characters. And Raid does not disappoint. With the dark fantasy world and backstories for the nearly 700 unique champions, there's so much to explore. Personally, I love discovering about all of Raid's bosses and how they came to be, such as the super powerful ones like the Demon Lord and the Hydra. And if that's not enough, you can celebrate the holidays with 12 days of Raid. From December 19th to January 10th, you can play a new minigame and get a chance to win amazing in-game and real-life prizes, including holiday-themed Raid champions and even Amazon gift cards worth up to $1,000. Existing Raid players just have to copy their player ID and paste it in 12daysofraid.plarium.com. And if you want more, Raid has released a legendary champion based off MMA and pro wrestling legend Ronda Rousey. New and existing players can get Ronda for free right now by just opening the game for 7 days straight before February 20th. Also, to celebrate her arrival, you can use the promo code RAIDRONDA to get a bunch of useful in-game items to help her level up. But there's more. New players use my link or scan the QR code right here and get a free starter pack with this cool in-game loot. Now, our base was located in D7, allowing us access to the ranch for horses, which we would take full advantage of later on, and a freshwater river, letting us build the most efficient berry farm in Rust, able to produce 30 orties per hour. It'd be up to Bralo to get the 100 pure orties, and I still needed to get over 14,000 scrap to purchase the 100 jackhammers. So after I built up the base and crafted some guns, I went back to farming. Killer Claws, stop fucking doing nothing. Come to labs.
I'm doing something.
He's clipping you,
motherfucker. Harvest and stop doing nothing. Yeah, I know I'm running around the river because I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm bored out of my goddamn mind.
What the fuck did I just say to you, bro?
Bro, on God, like I've been doing shit all goddamn day. I have like, this is my 5 minutes of freedom.
That was Killer Claws. Him and Koala will be joining us for the sway, and they both had some skills that will be much more useful later on. Since we live right next to labs, we decided to run it for 2 hours straight, getting us near the halfway point of scrap, even in vanilla. But it was getting pretty repetitive, so I went to farm some stone because we needed to build the place where all the sulfur farmers will live. And let me introduce you to the farmhouse. 25 individual rooms, allowing for maximum capacity, but still feeling like you're right at home. With the possibility of 25 people joining us to farm, we need someone who will be used to leading large groups. This is FancyOrb, someone who has led hundreds of people in all of these videos. Today, his job will be to keep the sulfur farmers on task by motivating them. To be well prepared for the sulfur farmers, we still needed jackhammers. I just needed to continue farming scrap. But first, I needed to come home from my stone farm run alive. Oh, good guys on me. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, there's 4 of them. Yeah, there's 4 guys on me if you want to come to me. Oh no, you're crate.
Can you pull them?
I'm running to you, yeah.
Pull them out.
Oh, yeah, they're chasing, There's at least 3. I'm just, oh, they're shooting at me. Oh, they're gonna kill me, I think. Get them out in this field, Just wait until they're...
we can take them.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah, they're running straight towards me. Oh my god!
Oh, I can get a jump on them right now. Oh, they're getting shot at by somebody else. Yeah, but the 5th isn't with them.
Hit 10 shots. I think 1's dead.
1 dead. 2 dead. There's still 2 inside.
Okay, 2 are inside the walls. 2 are inside the walls.
Oh, he's dead. He got killed. He got killed.
That's the guy that got.
One's running away. I think I killed him. There's another one on the bodies.
Oh, he's in the bush.
Oh no, this one's dead. The other one.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Wang.
Oh
Sorry,
my
I just downed you.
Yeah.
Let Wang get close, so 'cause I can't take
Oh,
all this
Jesus.
The group of players who just saved my life were a part of Sigbog's group. Sigbog joined us to help build a raid defense system to keep the million sulfur safe and said he'd only bring 5 people with him, but that ended up being a lot more than we expected. Since he had such a large group, he was able to contribute 5,000 scrap in raw scrap and components to buy the 100 jackhammers. After recycling some of our own leftover components, we were only 2,500 scrap away from our goal. Before farming some more scrap, Bralo had the task of getting 100 pure Ortiz and said the majority of the work was done by T-Guy Tom. So Tom, how's the farming been going?
It's going good, actually. We got a lot of teas already made.
Where do you have what? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, we're already on it, dude. We're
Are
killing
you on it? How many teas you got?
I don't know, like 150 or something. I'm not sure.
Where the
I checked that box right there. Just throwing them in that box lately and just stacking them up as I'm
Jesus
making them.
Christ, Tom.
Afterwards, we set up a shop and sold teas for 50 scrap each. And after waiting about 12 hours, we had gotten enough scrap to buy all the jackhammers. So we did. And after getting the sulfur farmers set up in the farmhouse, it was finally time to begin farming.
Let me tell you something, all right, boys? Gather around, gather around. You guys might think, you're excited to be in this video, which you should be, but don't think this is just gonna be a good time, all right? Today, you are all peasants and nothing more than a peasant. You're gonna be farming sulfur like a little bitch. All of you are little bitches. Look at you little bitches in your cute-ass little ninja suits, all right? You're just gonna farm all the sulfur today. I'm gonna make sure you guys are farming your asses off today. You're gonna farm you all the fucking sulfur, and I'll decide if you get paid or not, all right? Does everyone get that message? You're fucking peasants. Now go fucking farm some sulfur.
Fancy mentioned payment. Since the promise of being in a video is not enough motivation for these 20 farmers to spend countless hours farming sulfur, we were going to have to pay them. The deal was for every 30,000 sulfur they farmed, they get $10. If everything went well, 1 million sulfur would cost about $330. But it did not go well. Regardless, each farmer would be provided with 4 sets of jackhammers, Ortiz, horses, and basic gear sets. And if you're curious about Team UI, the server that we chose, Pickle Vanilla Monthly, had no Team UI limit, so it would not be an issue. And with everything set, it was finally time for the farmers to actually hit a node.
I died with so much.
Not even 20 minutes in, and we already had some issues. You see, this was 3 days into a monthly wipe, so there were already massive bases all around the map, especially the snow, the place with the most sulfur spawns. So we decided to group up the farmers into 4 separate groups, with their team leads hopefully keeping them grouped together as they farm. But since there was money involved, this was not the best plan. But let's see how Fancy is doing motivating the farmers.
Yes, you good little sulfur slut. Hit that sulfur, baby. Yeah, listen to me, you good bitch. You're a good bitch. Hey, you're f***ing slacking. Alright, go find some sulfur and go start hitting, dude. What are you doing? Stop looking at me like you're an idiot. You f***ing idiot, dumbass.
Dude, I freed my horse.
Go f***ing farm and be productive.
Since Fancy had some questionable methods, no one had brought back any sulfur yet, so I had an idea.
First person to bring back 30K in their bots gets $20 on top of the $10. On top of the $10. So you're gonna get $30 for that first bots.
With the bonus in place, some teams started to have an unfair advantage. You see, Koala, the best pilot in Rust, was flying around with FancyOrb, but Killer, the second best pilot in Rust, was flying around with Team 4, Brawlo's team. He would fly to each farmer, pick up the sulfur, and fly it back to base, allowing them to farm without having the depot. Since none of the other teams had this luxury, Team 4 member Laser got the $20 bonus in less than 30 minutes. And if I knew this was happening, I would have tried to make it more fair. So thank you, Brawlo. Speaking about fairness, FancyOrb managed to get a farmer killed.
Oh, this farmer's a goat. He's
Oh
killing
my
people.
god.
No,
Alright,
kill him.
I won't yell at this guy.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
shit, my boy. Oh,
Good.
Oh shit!
I jumped. Yep.
I jump on it. Might be dead. Wait, maybe I did. Yeah, I got it.
I'm above here. I'm above. This is me.
Did our homie died. Oh, he had sulfur on him though.
Hey, that doesn't count. We'll take that for free. That's more sulfur for us, boys. Let's go.
I'm grabbing it. I'm grabbing it.
Ain't no way he's getting this back. Sorry, buddy. You got looted by the other guy.
Who is Buka?
Buka, that's Fancy.
Oh yeah. Well, he
He should have my stuff.
Fancy, do you have throat Brogert stuff? Whatever his name is.
I have what?
Throat Brogert stuff. Apparently, that's what he just
no.
said.
The guy who just got it?
No.
Yeah, we did.
Unfortunately,
Actually,
someone,
nah.
Unfortunately, someone got his sulfur, so he's gonna have to.
Okay.
AKA, yeah, we got his sulfur, but you know, we're not gonna tell him.
have to
Why
come
would we
in there
pay?
and save his
Why would we
ass?
pay someone who failed their mission and would have lost all that sulfur? If it wasn't for me and Koala to save him. We literally had to carry your ass, dumbass. So get back to farming.
Oh, I don't remember
Puka.
last second.
I was the one who died with all that sulfur.
Wait, was that
I
you,
died
man?
with all that sulfur,
Bro,
man.
we tried to get him, but he ran away. Like, he's
Did
talking.
he get
to me.
the sulfur?
Yeah, like he looted your body. We saw your body, and he pretty much looted all the good.
No shot, really?
Yeah, unlucky, man.
I had like 10,000 sulfur on me.
Ain't no way. We'll get back to fucking farming, all right? Go
Are you
fucking get that
serious
shit
right
back.
now, bro?
Go get that shit back. I'm so evil. I'm so evil. Hey, if you're watching this and it is somehow mixed in the video, I'm so sorry.
So, FancyOrb told me that kid got away with the sulfur, and I don't know.
Damn it.
I'll add it to your account. How much did you have?
9K.
Okay, I'll add it to your account. It's fine. Fancy, you pissed someone off, bro.
Wait, what?
You pissed
Why?
Throat Burger off.
Oh, did he really snitch to you? Did he really
Yeah.
snitch to you?
Take it.
Where is he? Where is this guy? We're going right to him. He fucking snitched.
Yeah. It's him.
Yo, Throw. What the f happened, man? Why'd you snitch on me? I'm getting yelled at by my boss.
I didn't snitch on you.
You f***ing snitched. You f***ing snitched.
He's
You're
my-
a bitch for that, man. This
you.
is why you will always
He was
remain
my
a
team
farmer
lead.
below me. Goodbye.
After that situation, people kept dying and losing their horses. So I bought horses for 45 minutes straight, and while I was doing that, we got an official count on the sulfur so far. After about 2 hours, we had 72,000 sulfur. According to my calculations, we should have been at 1 million sulfur by now. So we need to make a few changes. But before we could, things took a turn for the worse.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was cheating.
One of the sulfur farmers was caught cheating. You see, half of the farmers were from my Discord and half were from Fiverr. You wouldn't be surprised if you caught a random Discord member hacking, but I did not expect a Fiverr farmer to be ESPing nodes. Then Brawlo brought up a good
Did
Oh,
point.
he put any sulfur in his box? We should despawn it.
I'll check it. Room 4.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, he has 50 sulfur. I'll just spawn him.
After getting rid of all his sulfur, we banned him and had a well-needed group meeting in which we decided to start protecting the farmers more and merge Team 1 and 2 and Team 3 and 4. But before the meeting ended, I said this. I'll make it $50. $50. $50. $50 for the next person who brings me back 30k sulfur. And let me tell you, this worked.
I can just remember more. He's... Oh my god, he's full of metal.
The last few group farming runs went well, and we got a count on the sulfur so far.
That's the final count.
Not bad, not bad. Should we tell them how much we have so far?
Yeah, so in total, we have 340,000 sulfur farmed.
We were over a third of the way there, and things were going well. But as they usually do, all good things came to an end.
Bro, I was killed. What?
There's a guy, I was trying to tell you, there's a guy in the compound. AK, full metal.
Oh, that's mine.
Oh,
He's cheating, he's full cheating.
He's cheating.
There was a blatant hacker in our compound, and there was nothing we could do as he killed us,
Yeah. Look at him. Oh, he's in the air. He's flying. He's flying.
took our mini and an inventory of our farmer's sulfur and dumped it in the ocean. And I also suspected something.
Oh, is it the kid?
Scientist, yeah, definitely the kid.
God.
Scientist kid.
The Fiverr kid?
If this was true, the same scientist that got banned was back. And the implications of that can ruin everything. He could ESP straight to the million sulfur. He could keep coming back on different accounts. He could even just call us out in chat and ruin everything. But for now, we just needed to kill him.
Probably. Me, it could be.
He's dead! Got him! Oh my god. Look at that dude.
Wait, did you kill him?
I killed him! I full killed the hacker, bro.
Soon after, he got banned.
He's dead. Oh, let's go! That dude,
Nice,
yeah,
we
he's
got
gone.
him.
He's gone.
But we were definitely still worried that he'd come back. So he set up some peacekeeper turrets, and after it cooled down, one of the farmers said he had enough to claim the $50 bonus. Okay. Now let me introduce you to Beamin Demon. He was the one who just claimed the $50 bonus. And here's what he had to say when I introduced the final bonus.
Also, by the way, the person who farms the most sulfur gets $100.
Oh, I'm going all
all night. Yeah, I'm not going to sleep.
I didn't take him seriously at the time, but I definitely should have, because this man was a farming machine, and he'll prove that to us pretty soon. Regardless, with the hacker threat still present, we moved as much sulfur as we could to the core of our base after we got a final count. The count was 431,000 sulfur, and here's how much everyone farmed and was getting paid so far. We then logged off, praying that the hacker did not return overnight. When I logged back on, our base was alright, so I tallied up all the sulfur that the farmers had got overnight, and we had done it. We had gotten 1 million sulfur in vanilla rust. More specifically, Beamin Demon had done it. The psycho stayed up all night farming. He farmed 251,000 sulfur, contributing over 250,000. The rest of the farmers' counts are on screen. And here's a quick run through of all the boxes. And we grouped everyone up and took a final group picture.
Where is he?
After all the hardships, the deaths, the hackers, the funny moments, and the not so funny moments, we had completed our goal. So what the f do we do now?
I don't know.
I mean, we could use it.
If you want to see Brawlo somehow use 1 million sulfur, check out this video. If it's not out yet, check out Brawlo hiring the best tea farmer in Rust.